everyone, and welcome to another Toddler Tuesdays. I am Miss Sarah. Let's get started with our Storytime dice. We got the rocket ship. All right, can you put your hands together like this? Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 3, 2, 1, blast off! Great job, everyone. Let's try one more song. And we got the hands. Can you show me your hands? 1, 2 hands, 1, 2 eyes, 1, 2 ears, and a nose my size. 1, 2 legs, 1, 2 feet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fingers meet. Great job, everyone. Let's sing our thank you song to our grown-ups who do 5 simple things with us every day to help us become good readers. Sing, talk, read, write, and play. Sing, talk, read, write, play. Sing, talk, read, write, play. Sing, talk, read, write, play. Growing readers every day. Let's do that one more time. Sing, talk, read, write, play. Sing, talk, read, write, play. Sing, talk, read, write, play. Growing readers every day. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, have a listen and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. If you'd like to read a book, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. If you'd like to read a book, have a listen and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. If you'd like to read a book, shout hooray, hooray! If you'd like to read a book, shout hooray, hooray! If you'd like to read a book, have a listen and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, shout hooray, hooray! Great job, everyone. So our first story today is called It's Pumpkin Time by Zoe Hall. All summer long, my brother and I get ready for our favorite holiday. Can you guess what it is? This packet says seeds, and I think we have 1, 2, 3 seeds. Can you guess what their favorite holiday is? Halloween! And can you guess what we do to get ready? They have some seeds, and they have a giant pile of soil. That's a fancy word for dirt. We plant a jack-o'-lantern patch. First, I turn the soil with the shovel. Can you pretend to do that? And my brother uses the spade to dig narrow rows, just 1 inch deep. Then we drop the pumpkin seeds and cover them with the soil. We water them and wait for the sun to warm them. Before long, the seeds grow tiny roots and small green shoots poke up out of the ground. The shoots grow into vines, and the vines grow longer. Every week, we water them and pull up lots of weeds. Weeds are something that you don't want in your garden. Soon we see buds where the flowers will bloom. The yellow flowers show us where our pumpkins will grow. At first, the pumpkins are green and tiny. So if I put my hand here to match their hand, it's about the size of a tennis ball. Does that look like a pumpkin yet? No, it's small and green. But they grow bigger. Can you see them? There's one right here. It's about the size of his boots. And bigger. Soon it is fall and our great big pumpkins change color from green to yellow to orange. Now they're ready to be picked. We have never grown such big pumpkins. Does that look like a pumpkin now? Yep. Mom and Dad help us cut the pumpkins from the vines, and we gather them in a wheelbarrow to take them home. It's Halloween at last. We draw faces on our pumpkins, and Mom and Dad help us cut them, hollow them out, and light candles inside. Now they are jack-o'-lanterns. This one is my favorite. Can you guess what we do next? We put on our costumes because it's time to trick or treat. Happy Halloween! The end. Did you know that pumpkins all started with a tiny little seed? I want to teach you the sign for pumpkin in American Sign Language. Can you put your hand out flat like this? And you're going to take your other hand and flick the ground. And just do 2 flicks. Pumpkin. Can you try that again? Pumpkin. Good job. We're going to do a little bit of a rhyme that teaches you how a pumpkin grows. Can you put that hand out again? Pumpkin, pumpkin on the ground. How'd you get so big and round? First you were a seed so small. Now you are a great big ball. Pumpkin, pumpkin on the ground. How'd you get so big and round? Do you remember from our story how it grew? You needed to pull the weeds, you needed to water the seeds, and we needed the sun to shine. Let's try that one more time. Put your hand out. Pumpkin, pumpkin on the ground. How'd you get so big and round? First you were a seed so small. Now you are a great big ball. Pumpkin, pumpkin on the ground. How'd you get so big and round? Great job, everyone. Once we grow those great big round pumpkins, we can use them to make all kinds of yummy food. Can you try to do a beat with me? We're going to do 2 on our knees and then clap our hands 2 times. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you keep that beat with me? Good job. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin bread. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin head. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin pie. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin eye. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin cake. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin shake. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin stew. Stir your big pot of stew. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin boo. Just in time for Halloween. Can you do that one more time? Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin boo. Great job, everyone. My 2 hands go clap, clap, clap. My 2 feet go tap, tap, tap. My 2 hands go thump, thump, thump. My 2 legs go jump, jump, jump. My 1 body turns around. Then I sit quietly down. Great job, everyone. Our next story is called The Plumply Dumply Pumpkin by Mary Cervosa. Peter's looking for a pumpkin, a perfect plumply dumply pumpkin. He has a lot to choose from. Not a lumpy bumpy pumpkin, not a stumpy grumpy pumpkin, but a sunny sumptuous pumpkin. Finally, on a twining vine, he spies a pumpkin, fat and fine. Not too fat, though, Not at all. And not too short and not too tall. Not some squat lopsided pumpkin, but a glossy lot of pumpkin. Why does Peter want a pumpkin? Want a showy, glowy pumpkin? Do you have any guesses? Pumpkin pickles? Pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pudding or pumpkin fry? Pumpkin salad? Pumpkin stew? With his pumpkin home at last, Peter starts in working fast. Draw some eyes and a chin, then draws a pumply-dumply grin. Can you guess what he's going to use his pumpkin for? Helps his dad carve into place a simply-dimply, dumply face. Lights a light behind the grin to start it glowing from within. Later wins the most applause, and really no surprise because perfect pumpkins really do make perfect jack-o'-lanterns too. So you can change a perfectly good pumpkin into a jack-o'-lantern by just cutting out some eyes, a nose, and a smile. The end. Now I have a pumpkin that I want to make some stew with. So if I use my pumpkin as a pot, I have some pumpkin already in here, just like he did. And you can stir a spoon with me to pretend you're making some pumpkin stew too. Pumpkin stew, what can we put in our pumpkin stew? I think, what vegetable is this? It's brown. It's kind of lumpy and bumpy. That's right, it's a potato. I think that a potato will do. That's what we'll put in our pumpkin stew. Pumpkin stew, what should we put in our pumpkin stew? What is this fruit? It's red, it has a stem. If I cut it up, there'd be seeds inside. That's right, it's an apple. I think that an apple will do. That's what I'll put in my pumpkin stew. Pumpkin stew, what should we put in our pumpkin stew? I have this vegetable. It's yellow on the inside. It has these green leaves on the outside. Usually we peel them off and you just eat the yellow part. That's right, it's corn. I think that some corn will do. That's what we put in our pumpkin stew. Pumpkin stew, what can we put in our pumpkin stew? This one is kind of purple. It's got a point kind of at the top and the bottom, and its outside is kind of papery. That's right, it's an onion. I think that an onion will do. That's what we'll put in our pumpkin stew. Delicious. Great job, everyone. Now, I have a little story here that involves a great big orange pumpkin and a little gray mouse. One day in the fall, a little gray mouse found a big orange house. She nibbled a hole in the middle to use as a door. She nibbled 2 holes near the top for some windows. And she nibbled a wide hole near the bottom to use as a door, so her kids could go in and out of the house. in and out of the house. And then she lit a candle inside so the house was never dark. The mouse's little house is a sight to be seen because it's a jack-o'-lantern. Happy Halloween! Great job, everyone. Halloween is coming up, but before you dress up for Halloween, here at the library, we're going to have a special event this Saturday between 2 and 4, and it's a special story walk, so you can stay outside, away from the germs, and follow a story around the building. And at the very end, we'll have a very special surprise. So I hope you can come. You can register so we know how many surprises to have at the end, and I hope to see you on Saturday. Until then, I think it's time for some razzmatazz. Bim, bam, 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 a razzmatazz, tish, tosh, wallaby, woo. A bim, bam, 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 a razzmatazz, tish, tosh, wallaby, woo. Stand up, sit down, stand up again, and turn around and around. Bim, bam, 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 razzmatazz, tish, tosh, wallaby, woo. A bim, bam, 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 razzmatazz, tish, tosh, wallaby, woo. Hands on your head, hands on your knees. When you get a cold, you might sneeze. Hands on your head, hands on your knees. When you get a cold, you might sneeze. Bim, bam, 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 razzmatazz, tish, tosh, wallaby, woo. A bim, bam, 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 razzmatazz, tish, tosh, wallaby, woo. Elbows in front, elbows in back. When you look like a duck, you say quack, quack, quack. Elbows in front, elbows in back. When you look like a duck, you say quack, quack, quack. Bim, bam, 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 razzmatazz, tish, tosh, wallaby, woo. A bim, bam, 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 razzmatazz, tish, tosh, wallaby, woo. Whew, good job, boys and girls. You can have a seat. And now it's time for our goodbye song. Remember, we added a few new verses. We have Toodaloo Kangaroo, Hit the Road Happy Toad, Till Then Penguin, so you can waddle like a penguin. And then the same at the very end, put your two thumbs together to wave like a butterfly. Are you ready? See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, jellyfish. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Hit the road, happy toad. Till then, penguin. Wave goodbye, butterfly. Goodbye, everyone. I hope you have a great week.